Wow, February 1st, 2021. I am late as balls to this video, but I guess it is time to do the annual studio tour. And if this video looks a little different, well, that is because this is one of the major changes that we made to the studio this year. You'll see that there's not a lot, but the ones that we made were significant. So let's get started and show you the studio tour for 2021. Let's come down the stairs into the studio here. And I think the first thing you guys are going to notice is, one, this video is in 4K, and two, you guys are actually mounted on a decent kind of POV. Unlike the last few, it shouldn't be nearly as shaky. Now, as we look around the studio, you don't see a lot of infrastructure changes. We're still using the Nikon D3300 DSLR camera. It's a good camera. I have gone back to using the normal photo lens that it came with. I love my cinema lenses, but because they don't have the autofocus or any of those kind of computerized parts, it's been a little bit hard trying to get focus between myself and the subject matter. So for the time being, I am shelving them, but they will make a return when I get better at using them. The next change I made was, since I got a new laptop in about 2019, this is my old one here, the Death Star. And as a result of, well, not needing it anymore, I decided to mount it to the bar, and it's kind of like a permanent workstation now at the bar. So if I need to see myself on the screen from the camera, I can, or if I want to run streams from the 3D printer, I can do that too. And this is the other change. Is, well, I started finalizing the whole house streaming setup. And this is just one of the streaming areas. The other ones are, well, the office and my bedroom, but that's for a different stream altogether. And actually the kitchen is one I want to get a permanent setup in. We're still working out kind of the hard wiring logistics of that. But yeah, you can see here that we have a, what is this, a Logitech C922 pointing at the Anycubic Mega S and going into the Death Star. And then here's a manual for the soundbar that we just reviewed, and you should go check that video out right after you're done this one. And we still have the right angle tripod, nothing's changed there. Whole bunch of backup stuff. What else do we have in this area? Some boxes. Yes, I guess the cat's out of the bag when we look at this, but, oh my god, I have a cut on my finger, so I can't pick things up. But we did do an upgrade to a Ryzen 3900X. This thing is great. Just put this thing together. Very, very excited. And as a result, here is the old one. This is Mir. Crazy. 6 years old. Old 5930K, 32 gigs of RAM. Very old machine, but it's still really good. Down here, we have some firewalls and some routers and some switches. Okay, and then coming over here, we have one of our old mixers, and this is the one that used to be on the backup PC. Now, what happened was this died, and you saw the video on the channel of me doing the teardown and everything, but unfortunately, during COVID, which is the time of the recording, we can't get into the makerspace to get expert help with fixing this, so we're just going to wait it out. Here's a Death Adder mouse that I found, so I'm going to put that to use somewhere. Don't know where yet. And then coming into the studio, you'll see not a whole lot has changed in here. I did get a new monitor for this. Unfortunately, the old one died, so this used to be in its place. I swapped it from here to here and move the new one there, because the reason why I did that was the bezels are thinner by a long shot. As you can see, it's like hugely different, so I could put this monitor actually behind the camera and, well, get it better mounted. In replacement of that mixer that died, I did end up getting this one here, which is the one step up. Unfortunately, it was a lot more expensive than normally. This is only $70 regular, but because of COVID, it's now 107, so that's crazy expensive. Still using the 4K monitors, and really nothing else on the main setup has actually changed other than a little bit of audio routing. But I'm not going to cover the audio routing in this. If you would like to know how the office is all set up wire-wise and how I'm routing sound to and from all the different machines, by all means, leave a comment in the comment box down below, and if I get enough of them, I will do a video on it, because it is actually very, very cool. I got like my Asus Tinkerboard here and my Raspberry Pi 4, so those are there. Then I got videos running in and out, as you can see down here. I got the little splitter here, I got another splitter, and another splitter, and then I got another USB interface over here on the server. So now the audio runs from everywhere into the server and it returns back out without a loop. That's pretty neat. And then as we move down here, this is the new PC. And if I pull out here, you can see I RGB'd it up. Thanks to Cooler Master for that one. They supplied the master fans for that. So that's really nice. And we're hoping to get the wires cleaned up on the next big office cleanup, but that is going to be a little bit. And what else do we have for the office tour? That's normally it. What I did was, you saw last year, there was a PC here. Now, what happened was, when I knew I was going to build the Ryzen, I'm actually going to get a Ryzen 5900X. But because the tax year was closing and 5900s aren't available anywhere, I bit the bullet. I already bought all the other parts. So I bit the bullet, bought the 3900 that you saw, and I figured since I'm going to be getting a 5900, so the 3900 won't have a use, I'll make the 3900 the new backup computer, and then I'll shift the Ryzen 5 to becoming the server, and then where the old server was, which is a 5830 or a 8320E, which was an old FX processor from AMD, I turned that into, well, what is basically the green screen computer, and everything shifted down one spot, in essence. That's why Mir doesn't have a home yet, is because, well, even though I have a case, I don't have a case for the cooler, but that's going to go up to the TV. So everything got shifted down one position. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this office tour. If you did, hey, do leave a comment in the comment box down below. Maybe hit that like button, and hey, never hurts to hit the subscribe too if you want to get more videos on tech or the office tour or anything else. If you want to see how I do stuff, leave a comment on that too. And like I said, if I get enough of them, I will make you guys a video on how I do all the wiring for the whole audio setup, because it's not difficult, but it is intricate. That is for sure. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I have been Arif. This has been the office tour for 2021, and I'll see all of you on the next video. Bye.